I don't know who this message is for tonight, but maybe it's you. Maybe you're the one who's dealing with worry and anxiety. Maybe you're the one at the end of your rope and you feel like there's no way that you're going to be able to survive this storm. Maybe it's you. You're just fighting to keep your head above water. And maybe Satan is taking things away from you and your life feels like it's falling apart. Maybe it's marital issues. Maybe issues with your kids. Maybe issues with your parents. Maybe issues at job and you don't know where the next paycheck is going to come from. I want you to know right now that joy comes in the morning. I want you to know, don't give up, don't tap out. And don't you dare press the brakes. And don't you dare let Satan have the victory over your life. I want to read this to you. It's out of the book of Psalm 30. And this is what David says. And this is beautiful. God spoken through man. He says, I will extol you, O Lord, for you have drawn me up and have not let my foes rejoice over me. Praise God. O Lord, my God, I cried to you for help, and you have helped me. O Lord, you have brought up my soul from Sheol. You have restored my life among those who go down to the pit. Sing praises to the Lord, O you, his saints, and give thanks to his holy name. For his anger is but for a moment, and his favor is for a lifetime. Weeping may tarry for the night, but joy comes with the morning. As for me, I said in my prosperity, I shall never be moved. By your favor, O Lord, you made my mountain stand strong. You hid my face. I was dismayed. To you, O Lord, I cry, and to the Lord I plead for mercy. What profit is there in my death if I go down to the pit? Will the dust praise you? Will it tell of your faithfulness? Hear, O Lord, and be merciful to me. O Lord, be my helper. You have turned for me my mourning into dancing. You have loosed my sackcloth and clothed me with gladness, that my glory may sing your praise and not be silent. O Lord my God, I will give thanks to you forever. Some of you need to turn your worry into worship. And some of you need to start trusting that joy comes in the morning and trust that God hasn't given up on you. You see, sometimes God allows us to go through the storms. Not to sink us and not to drown us, but to teach us to be better sailors. Whatever that storm is that you're going through your life right now and that you're experiencing, and it feels like the waves are crashing down and you're not going to survive it, you have to understand that the same God who allowed the storm to come has the power to calm it. So stop talking about the storm and start talking to it. And tell the storm that you trust in the God who can calm it. That you are not giving up. And that you are trusting that God will see you through. Joy comes in the morning. I want to tell you something right now. Those of you who have broken relationships, broken marriages, you feel like you're at the end of your rope and Satan has demolished your family and come in, because that's what he does. He seeks out people and he destroys them. I want you to know that God can restore those things. He can restore your marriages. He can restore your life. He can restore your health. And he can do this work. It comes by you trusting him. Stop trying to figure it out on your own. You were never designed to fix your own problems. You were designed to submit to him and his glory and allow him to move through your life. You see, some of you need to stop focusing on that self-power and that self-will and that inner strength, because it's really not there in the first place. And instead, trust that God's strength through you will see you through. God has not abandoned you. He's not given up on you. He's not forgotten about you. But some of you have forgotten about him, have abandoned him, and have walked away from him. It's time to come back. There's joy that comes in the morning. And you might be weeping right now, but it's temporary. And persecution is always followed by promotion. God has beautiful plans for your life. And for nothing else, I'll tell you this, don't give up. Keep following Jesus. He loves you. Who are you going to be? Somebody who taps out, or somebody who pushes forward by the power of God? You have to make the decision. And I pray that you make the right one. God bless you all.